TikTok made me buy these romances. Now, some of them changed my life for the better, but others, they made me question my life choices. Now, are you also plagued by BookTok? Like, do you go to a bookstore and you see all these cutesy, romantic, colorful book covers, but you don't know which one is going to be cringe versus which one is actually going to be worth your time? Don't worry, I did the suffering for you. Here are some popular BookTok romance reads and what you should actually pick. Starting with one of the biggest TikTok phenomenon, which sold over 10 million copies worldwide and also been made into a movie. I'm talking about a book you can't escape. It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, what makes this book so special is that Colleen Hoover wrote her own parents' story, her father's abuse of her mother, and she has admitted that this was one of the hardest books she has ever written. When I picked up the book, I thought I was picking up a fluffy love triangle, but after reading it, it was one of the most emotional, gut-wrenching reads I had ever read for a while at that time. The story follows Lily, a florist who falls for someone who seems perfect, but slowly, painfully, he isn't, and the shift was so terrifying to read. This book made me cry, made me angry, and honestly I'll say at some points the dialogues were a bit cringy, but the rawness of the book, that's what makes it unforgettable. A solid 5-star rating from me. On the other hand, the movie, let's not talk about it. After the blockbuster success of It Ends With Us, the cow had to be milked, right? So we get the sequel which no one asked for. Yes, I'm talking about It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. This book sold a ridiculous amount of copies the first day, I think around 800k. But oh my god, why? Like this book could just have been a bonus chapter and then it dragged on for 300 pages. The raw messiness of the first book that we had is completely gone in the second part, and instead what we get is something which was very safe, which was something very predictable, and something extremely flat. Like, I loved the first book so much, I gave it 5 stars, and after this, it pained me to rate this book a generous 2 stars. Yes, probably skip this one. When this book released in 2019, it became an instant bestseller. It won 2 Goodreads Choice Awards and later even got a movie adaptation that went on to become #1 on Prime. Yes, I'm talking about Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Honestly, this book deserves all the hype. Now listen to the plot. It's so interesting and it's so cute. The story is about Alex, who's the son of the first female US president, and he comes all the way to England, and then we have an enemies to lover romance with him and the Prince of Wales, Harry. This book is an enemies to lover done right. It has sharp banters, hilarious situations, and the love story is just so cute, comfortable, heartwarming, and completely relatable. What I loved about this book is that it does not rely on fake drama. It's just about these 2 nerdy people falling in love that feels completely natural. It made me laugh, it made me smile, and honestly, when I finished the book, it made me so happy, like a solid 5 stars. So if you're looking for a book where you want to grin like an idiot, yes, go pick this one up. Next is a STEM romance that somehow hit the bestseller list. I have no idea how. Yes, I'm talking about Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. In its concept, it's very smart and unique, and especially me, being an engineer girly, it should have been really exciting because it's about 2 NASA scientists who are working together on a project. But yeah, that's where it ends. They are not so much of a NASA scientist, more than just like hormonal teenagers in lab coats. The main lead, no personality other than being tall, the romance, second-hand embarrassment, and the endless miscommunication. It was just so frustrating to read. Like, how can 2 smart people miss the obvious? And the girl had no idea that the guy liked her. I mean, come on, girlie, we are supposed to have a sixth sense about that. And once all the fake tension was over, all we got were like steamy romance scenes on loop. Oh my god, nothing was good about the book except maybe for the cat puns. Yeah, and that's not so much as a good review for a romance book. So yeah, I gave this book 1 star, and that too only for the cats. And next up, for the pure comfort vibes, it's The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Now, Christina Lauren is a BookTok royalty, and this was one of the best sellers. The story follows Olive and Ethan, who win a free trip to Hawaii after everyone in a wedding gets food poisoning. Yeah, don't ask me how, but they do win it. But the only way they get to keep the prize is by pretending to be newlyweds. Is it a very new and unique concept? Probably not.
But it doesn't matter because the banter keeps you laughing, the chemistry keeps you grinning, and everything feels like it's like a rom-com movie set on the backdrop of Hawaiian beaches. This is the perfect book when I come back from office, I'm all tired and I want zero stress and I want maximum cuteness. This is the type of book I love to pick up. Now, for a hater of romance, this book is your nightmare. But for anyone who loves swoony, fun escapism, this book was a solid 4 stars from me. And come on, who doesn't want to escape to Hawaii? Even if it's in the form of books.
So you see, all was not all that bad. Yes, I'm talking while I'm unboxing my Skullpanda. It just arrived today. It's gonna be so cute. But anyways, about the BookTok books, yes, some of them were cute and some of them were cringe. It's a mixed bag, honestly. So you can definitely give some of them a go. I'll be back with a part 2 very soon. Like, I've read a lot of BookTok romances. And let's see what this holds. Ta-da! I really want the green one. I got the green one. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my bag very soon. Till then, bye bye, good night, Shubh Ratri. Say bye. Ta-da.